Hey guys, it's Tony with Venture Veterans. We're going to go down to Terrace to Decades Nobody Knows project today and talk to a guy by the name of Willie Nelson. He's down doing geophysics down there, and he's going to explain everything he's doing involved with that process. And then we're going to come back and Ed's going to explain to us why exactly he's doing the geophysics down on that particular spot on the property. And we'll go from there and see where we're going to go next. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, Tony Cash up here. I'm on Nobody Knows Claims on Terrace, British Columbia with Decade Resources. I'm up here with Willie Nelson. Hey Willie. Artisan
Minerals.
Artisan Minerals. He's doing, explain to us what you're doing up here. Hey.
Okay. This is Zach Boss.
Zach, pleased to meet you, Zach. Anyways, explain to us what's going on up here, will you, Willie?
Yeah, so we're doing some bit of geophysics today. We're going to be running a magnetometer survey. So we're going to be moving up some lines that are 200 meter spaced to do a grid and collect some magnetic data.
Yep.
So we have a base station down there tied to a tree. So that's just collecting mag data at one point.
Yep.
And we'll use that for a diurnal correction of the data after the fact.
Okay, diurnal, explain.
Yeah. There's a variation in magnetic, the magnetism throughout the day. Depending on you know, atmospheric conditions and solar flares and things like that. And then we're going to take the walk mag and we're going to take that and we're going to go up our grid. I'm going to take point data every 25 meters.
So you got to walk up the side of that hill.
Going
20.
Yes.
So all of these pins that are in here. So is this the survey points?
These are the survey points.
So you walk from one pin to the next pin to the next.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! No wonder you're not fat, Willie.
Yeah, definitely works off the rear railing.
So that's your first step, is it? So what all are you doing? Like what service do you provide? You know what I mean? So you do just mag or what?
So we do a lot of geochemistry. We'll do soil sampling, prospecting, rock sampling. We'll even do advanced projects. We'll tech core and whatnot. But yeah, Ed got us up here specifically to run this mag unit. We're also going to do some VLF, which is another geophysical system, using submarine communications, actually, which is this very low frequency that will pass right through the planet. So there's 3 different stations we're going to be using today. There's one in Hawaii, there's one in Seattle, and another in Qatar on the East Coast. And so we're going to measure how those different angles go through the geology. And they'll transition kind of the way they come into the unit, depending on if we have sulfides, you know, if we're getting good conductivity, or if we've hit like a silicious zone full of quartz, which is actually kind of resistant.
That's fascinating, man. So your base station's down tied to that tree. So you use satellite.
Nope.
There's no satellite. So you just use a.
That's just measuring the magnetism.
That's the magnetism itself.
In that single point.
Okay.
And so we will see how the magnetism varies at that.
So as you're walking.
As we're walking. The magnetism will change, and we'll take the base station. And they're time synced. And so then we can then correct the data that we've taken on the walk mag. So maybe, you know, in the afternoon, the magnetism of the whole area of everything has come up 50 nanoteslas or something like that. And so then we can filter that out and get a better idea about where our mag
loads. It's pretty freaking specialized work, man.
So this is the walk mag. So we're going to mount that on top of the staff there. And then these cables go into this box here. So this is the kind of the industry standard GEM 19. Overhauser magnetometer. And so from those cables, this is an external battery. And so this is the unit that will record all the mag data.
And then the data points of where you found it, and then you plot that along a graph,
Exactly.
Of the problem.
So then once we get all that mag data downloaded, we'll put it into a program like QGIS. And we'll extrapolate, you know, the different points of data. And hopefully we'll get a nice psychedelic map at the end of the day, and we can determine
psychedelic. Hey,
well, it does look pretty psychedelic.
Cut the video. All right.
And so I mean, geophysics is definitely fairly interpretational. You know, some things like geochemistry is, you know, it's definitely
chemistry.
It's more of a hard number. You know, we're getting copper here, we're getting gold there. But geophysics, it's a lot to do with interpretation. So you can determine different lithologies at times, or different structures.
Yep.
You know, it's like some mineralogy, or you know, some
barren.
Yeah. I mean, you know, definitely if you get like minerals like pyrrhotite and iron sulfide, it's slightly magnetic. It's going to give you a high.
Up,
but you might get hydrothermal alteration in another place that has destroyed the magnetite in the rock.
So this is where the interpretation part comes in. Well, Jesus. It's awfully handy, though, if you have this information and you're actually going in to drill, right? And you see a target, right? And now you pull the core, you see what's in the core. So now it gives you a really good idea on what you're seeing on that map and how to interpret it even better.
Absolutely. Right? Well, I mean, we will definitely be taking some notes today as we go along, just on lithology changes too. So that'll kind of give us an idea about what, you know, is potentially giving us these different with the mag. I'm particularly excited to see how the VLF works up here, because we do have a zone here that has quite a bit of sulfides. So I'm hoping that should light up. With the VLF.
Right. So how long does it take to extrapolate what you're going to record here today? So how long is it going to take for you to get the survey back in Ed's hands that we can see it?
Well, so the diurnal correction is a little bit more complicated, but we'll probably just do a quick, you know, once we get back to town tonight, we'll probably download this data and we'll just do a quick extrapolation of the raw data itself to kind of give us an idea where we should focus in on. Ed has found a couple of showings up here, and so we'll probably do a slightly tighter
spacing,
on that area. Because we're, you know, very interested in that little zone.
This is the one up by the drills, eh?
The dozers up there.
By the dozers,
And so, you know, our main fabric of the fractures in the rock is kind of in a northwest orientation, like most of BC. So we're going to do cross lines to cross that main fabric. But
get a better picture, hopefully.
But you know, we've just arrived on this project, so there could be some crossing structures. So we might want to do some lines at a different angle to try and pick those up a little bit.
Well, it's kind of fascinating, fun work, man. Huh? Jesus, I'd be smoking a lot of dope if I were you. I can't say that, can I? Jeez. Anyway, so do you have to walk the spacing again when you do VLF, or what? How does
this unit will do VLF and mag at the same time?
Oh, well, okay.
So we're just going to start with the mag today. And then do a little bit of VLF and mag at the same time, probably in the next couple of days.
Holy Jesus, Will. Wow.
This, you know,
and you're telling me this is good terrain compared to what you're used to.
It's a little bit moist today, but this is fairly easy looking topography today. Which I'm excited about.
He doesn't look so excited, Will.
I've been dragging Zach up some pretty steep shit the last couple of weeks.
So. Zach will be trimmed right down, but if you keep walking up these mountains, he'll take care of you. That's for sure. Okay, Willie, we'll check in with you again in a little while here. We're going to run into town. Pleasure to meet you, buddy. Have a great afternoon or morning out here, and we'll catch up with you probably 2 o'clock or something on the way back through.
Okay, perfect.
Sound good? Yeah, excellent. Good to meet you.
Likewise, Tony.
So Ed, how recent are these grab samples here?
Within the last couple of weeks.
The last couple of weeks. So you got this. I see this was sampled. So you got to send it into the lab.
I'm thinking of it.
You're thinking about it?
More a matter of looking at textures. Trying to determine where we're going to look. And if the survey we're doing right now, if you look at these rocks here, there's a distinct difference between these rocks. Even though a lot of them look very similar, there's a difference.
Oh, definitely.
So all this here, blackish looking stuff, is arsenopyrite. Has chalcopyrite, has pyrite, and it weathers really pitted. And if you look at some of these surfaces, you can see arsenopyrite. Now it's very difficult on a cut surface because it's so fine grained. This is the high grade stuff. And
what do you mean by high grade, Ed?
This is stuff that runs ounces of gold.
Ounces is good.
Ounces is good, but why we're doing the magnetics and the EM is the magnetics. There's no magnetism in this rock. If you look at this is a pen magnet. Geologists use them all the time.
Magnetite you're after, dear.
You don't have any reaction.
Right.
And so means that there's no magnetism.
Right.
So when you're doing a magnetic survey, this stuff here will be a low. Right. Magnetic low.
Right.
However,
does that come up blue or red on the
blue?
It comes up blue. So you're chasing after blue on your
right. And if you look at these rocks, you'll see all this arsenopyrite.
Yeah.
The veins of arsenopyrite, they are, the sulfides are like a metal. They will conduct electrical currents, but they'll also conduct radio signals.
Right.
So the VLF survey, what you're actually after is
that signature,
magnetic low, and a VLF, basically anomaly.
Yeah.
So if the two, one is over top of the other, then it's an area that you should be exploring.
Right.
So what we're collect these, it shows us textures. We've done a rock geochem all along the logging road, trying to see how some of the signature of some of the rocks corresponds to the signature of this. The other thing is that once we have all the data, and we have literally 400 or 500 rock samples over 2 square miles or 4 square miles, excuse me, then AI will basically
feed it to the machine.
And see if there's any trends that show up for us.
Right.
So that's the stage we're at. And so we go out and we always look to see if we can find another spot. We found these located in 2 different areas, and the last time we went out, we found a third area along the same road.
Right.
But it's kind of a clue, and the rock was underneath some timbers that they put down to build a road. So it's a clue telling you the time frame when they built this road and when the material was dug.
Yep.
So that's where we're at right now with and the geophysics. Initially, we did lines at a certain orientation. We had a baseline at 035, and then the cross lines at 125. But now we've changed it, and we basically all the lines are at 035.
What's 035? What's that supposed to mean, Ed?
Degrees.
Degrees? 035. Okay.
0's north.
Okay.
0's north.
Oh. What? People need to know this stuff, Ed.
035 is northeast.
Okay.
The 125 is southwest, southeast.
Okay.
So northwest, southeast, pardon me.
So Willie Nelson, he's telling me that you got 200 line kilometers down there on the side of that mountain right now. Well,
I don't know if he wants to spend a whole summer there, but
no, he mentioned he had a couple of hot spots that he was chasing after out there.
Yeah, right? That's what I haven't talked to him.
No.
Since you talked to him.
Yeah, righto.
So we'll see, and all we can do is keep looking.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close. Yeah. The other thing is what's happened along the logging roads there is a lot of the trash wood has been piled up against the outcrops, and so you don't see all the outcrops.
Oh yeah.
And so that's kind of hindered us. So without having to move huge piles of
well, now you got your survey. If you see something, it's worth moving the material. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Jesus, otherwise you'd be moving half of a mountain for no good reason.
No, exactly.
We can't afford that.
Anyway, so that's where we're at.
Okay.
And we have about I think 250 samples in the lab right now.
Right.
From nobody knows.
Yeah.
So we want to get that out of the way before we go down to Kamloops.
Yeah.
And once we get the permit, then everything, all the focus will shift there. And actually, Kamloops, part of the crew that's there, when they're done, nobody knows, we'll go there and start soil sampling.
Oh, right away here?
Pretty soon.
Yeah. So what's going on down there? Are you still waiting for the
permit? So I think we're close. We've had dialogue, positive dialogue.
Yeah.
And we are pretty hopeful we'll have it soon.
Right. So what's the weather conditions down there? What's the road conditions? Is it dried out yet, or is it just getting dried out? It is a mile high after all.
Lac du Bois Road they're putting in new bridges, so that's decommissioned, but you can still get in there on the Jameson Creek Road. In
your trucks?
In our trucks.
You can my Pavement Princess doesn't go up decommissioned logging roads.
The site is wide open. There's no snow.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Right.
We had a person go there about 10 days ago. Check it out.
Yeah.
We're pretty good. So.
Righto.
Anyways.
Righto. That's all you got for us today?
That's all I got for you today. How much more do you want?
Oh, I don't know. Well, thanks for giving me the heads up to go down and meet Willie, because he's a character. He knows his stuff, eh?
He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have anybody else. Why would I have somebody that didn't know this?
No, yeah, come on. Willie Nelson? You got Willie Nelson working for you?
So the young Willie Nelson.
The young Willie Nelson. Yeah.
So anyhow, that's where we're at. And then we later in the season, when Hughes 500D is here, we're going to do some shaw drilling at North Mitchell. And
I'll volunteer. I'll go drill for you.
Good, perfect. You're on.
What did I just do?
You're on.
No, it sounds like fun. Actually, being a stonemason, I do know, a thing or two about
look
rocks.
forward to getting some good samples across the zone and see where it goes.
Okay.
So.
Well, good stuff, Ed.
All right.
Well, thanks for the heads up to go visit Willie, because that's pretty entertaining. You haven't seen the video yet, but you'll do. You'll laugh when you do. Okay, Ed.
It's good.
I'll be in touch with you here in the near future, because I think that Bonaparte's closer than you're letting on here, buddy.
Whatever. If you know something I don't, let me know.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you next time.